Did you know a man once convinced the entire world he had walked on the moon, only for his own diary to reveal the truth decades later? Richard Byrd was already a legend, a decorated Navy officer, a celebrated explorer, the first man to fly over the North Pole. By 1929, he was preparing for something even more ambitious, an expedition to Antarctica, the most hostile, uncharted territory on Earth. On November 28, 1929, Byrd climbed into a Ford tri-motor aircraft nicknamed the Floyd Bennett and aimed it south, toward the South Pole, a place no plane had ever reached. The whole world was listening on radio. Newspapers had front-page spreads ready. He was going to make history. But the moment the mountains came into view, everything nearly ended. The plane was too heavy. Loaded with fuel, equipment, and emergency supplies, it couldn't gain altitude fast enough. The Queen Maud Mountains rose ahead like a wall of stone and ice. Byrd needed to clear a glacier pass roughly 11,000 feet high. His engines were screaming. The plane wasn't climbing. He had two choices. Turn back and abandon history, or dump weight. He ordered 2 150-pound food bags thrown out the door. The supplies that could save their lives if they went down. Gone, vanished into the white void below. The plane lurched upward, barely. The wheels of the Floyd Bennett cleared the glacier by less than 500 feet. His co-pilot later said he could see individual rocks through the ice. And then, at 1:14 in the morning on November 29th, 1929, Richard Byrd looked down and circled the South Pole. No human had ever viewed it from the sky. He dropped an American flag weighted with a stone from Floyd Bennett's grave. It spiraled downward into the endless white. The world erupted, parades were thrown, Congress awarded him the Medal of Honor. Children named their dogs after him. But here is where history gets complicated. Years after Byrd's death, researchers examined his personal diary from the 1926 North Pole flight, the one that started his legend. The calculations didn't add up. His ground speed, his fuel consumption, his flight time. The numbers suggested he had turned back roughly 150 miles short of the North Pole and simply never told anyone. He may have lied about the first great achievement of his career and built an entire legend on top of it. Yet the South Pole flight was real, documented, witnessed, undeniable. So what do you do with a man who may have fabricated one miracle, but then actually went out and achieved another? History doesn't always give you clean answers. Sometimes it gives you Richard Byrd, standing at the edge of the world, and leaves you to decide what to believe.